Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of the colors and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the playing of the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Cadet Major Ramirez. Please be seated. Distinguished platform guests, 2018 graduates, members of the faculty, family, and friends, as principal of Bryan Adams High School Leadership Academy, I welcome you to this momentous occasion. The members of the graduating class, along with the guidance of family, friends, and teachers, have worked hard to earn this accomplishment. Class of 2018, today is your time to reflect on your years at Bryan Adams, and it is your day to celebrate your accomplishments. For the past 4 years, I have witnessed great things from the class of 2018. I have seen you grow and transform into amazing young leaders, and I must say, it has been an honor. This year, 100% of seniors have completed their college applications. As a graduating class, you've earned over $7 million in scholarship money. In the past 5 years, this is the largest graduating class we've had at Bryan Adams. Many of you are stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you are challenging fear as you embark on your college journey, with many of you attending universities all over the United States. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to see so many students making their college dreams become a reality. Class of 2018, not only have you left your mark by earning numerous scholarships, but you have also won numerous awards. You have won multiple championships. You have completed thousands of hours in community service. And just as importantly, you are leaving your school a better place for future scholars. You have helped to create and implement a leadership culture at the Bryan Adams High School that is all-inclusive. You embrace one another regardless of differences, and you demonstrate our campus values, and you have created an excellent example for future classes to follow. Class of 2018, thank you for your years of service, for your leadership on our campus, and for your leadership in the community. It is without a doubt that your legacy will continue on. After you walk across the stage today, you'll each be on your own journey. Whether you're going to college, entering the military, or going into a career, we want you all to know we are proud of you and we support you. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our distinguished guest for the evening, District 3 Trustee and Dallas ISD Board President, Dan Mishke. Assistant Superintendent of Schools and ACE Campuses and former Hexter Principal, Jolie Healy. The Executive Director of the Bryan Adams High School Feeder Pattern, Dr. Joanne Hughes. And now my faculty and staff. Assistant Principals, Israel Cabrera, Sarah Maronin, Michael Moran, Marianne Sewell, Beth Wing, and Senior Class Assistant Principal, Tristan Lysowski. Our guidance counselors, Catherine Evans, Susan Odeski, Shannon Rodriguez, and senior counselors, Lorelei Barrios and Stephanie Givens. I'd also like to take this time to thank Ms. Crystal Ellis, our AVID coordinator, and Ms. Dimosy, the Academic Success Program, for their dedication to helping our students be college-bound. I also want to thank the excellent teachers and support staff at Bryan Adams for helping our students reach and exceed their goals. Teachers and support staff, please stand to be recognized. I would also like to recognize our feeder pattern elementary and middle school principals for setting a solid foundation for our students and for supporting our students from kindergarten through their high school career and beyond. Principals, please stand to be recognized. Principal Sharon Stouse from Gaston Middle School. Principal Candace Ruiz from Robert T. Hill Middle School. Principal Hector Martinez from Alex Sanger Elementary and Preparatory School. Principal Laura Morris from Larry G. Smith Elementary. Principal Phoebe Montgomery from Reinhardt Elementary. Principal Shaki Freelon from Charles Gill Elementary. Principal Tanya Garibay from Casa View Elementary. Principal Yasmin Cruz from Edwin J. Keast Elementary. Principal Marion Jackson from Riley Elementary. Principal Jennifer Jackson from Hexter Elementary. Principal Robbie Wilson from Bales Elementary. Principals, thank you for supporting our students. Seniors, it's important that we also recognize the most essential people who helped us get here today, our parents and our family. Our parents and family have helped us every step of the way. Seniors, as you give your family a round of applause for their support and their enduring love, keep them in your hearts forever. I would also like to recognize our student council leaders. Leading the senior class are 4 amazing students who deserve recognition. President Abigail Pedrosa. Vice President Claudio Gamboa Sanchez. Secretary Mirka Aguilar Briones. And Treasurer Cesar Arguire. Next, we honor the members of the National Honor Society. NHS students, please stand up to be recognized. You may be seated. Also, those students graduating in the top 10% of their class, please stand to be recognized. Seniors who completed their exhibitions, senior exhibitions, please stand to be recognized. Congratulations. You may be seated. Before we begin today's events, we ask that you please lend dignity and honor to this graduation ceremony. Only the best manner should be displayed as each family wishes to hear graduates' names called. The mark of good character is to display courtesy to others. I'm sure that this will be demonstrated today. Now it is my pleasure to welcome the 2018 Salutatorian, David Martinez. David will be attending Texas A&M at College Station.
Good evening to you all. It is my best interest to express the gratitude I have towards being in the class of 2018. We have all improved so much, both in our mental and physical potential, since we first walked through the doors of our elementary schools. I thank you all for sticking to the education that was handed to us 12, 13 years ago. Even though higher education is not a dream for some people sitting here today, understand that you have feet that can walk, run, and jump. Understand that you have hands that can fix problems. You have the will to do so much in your life. The fact that you didn't get all A's in your classes does not stop you from being the next sports superstar, innovator, musician. It does not stop you from pursuing your passion and aspirations. As the years go by, fear of our future becomes nothing but a useless set of letters that we have overcome in high school. As the years went by, reflection became the set of letters that helped us come back from our mistakes, to learn from them, and to become individuals that are more prepared for the real world. We became individuals who are able to confront our problems with sheer confidence. Some of the most memorable moments I had in high school were not only in the fun interactions I had with friends, but also my experience in competitions this year. For instance, the marching band advanced to area competition for the first time in 4 years. After we finished our performance for UIO, we beat ourselves up, calling out mistakes from the largest to the smallest. Everyone was drained in the bus, ready to go home and eat. Despite that, I remember seeing our band director, Ms. Perkins, walk into the bus with a big box in her hands. At first, I was curious about what was in this box, because I doubted the fact that we had received a superior rating. Nonetheless, I could sense success protruding from the edges of the box, filling my heart with a childlike excitement as she arrived to the bus. The words, "Don't make plans for next Saturday," that Ms. Perkins shouted unleashed an aura of happiness and achievement that nobody in the band had felt before. We screamed and hugged Ms. Perkins. Other schools screamed for us too. The experience at area competition was nothing like what I expected, though. I knew seeing good marching bands there was inevitable, but the creativity and skill that was involved in making all these shows was on a world different from our own. A world different from our own. A world that the band will strive to reach as they improve and deliver their skills to incoming freshmen next year. Besides UIO, my experience in the marching band is ingrained as a memory in my head. It was an honor marching with others to entertain an audience. It was an honor being in the trombone section because they're the best section in the band. Even though these are just my experiences, though, I know everyone in this room has memories from great experiences at BA, whether through playing on the football field, dancing on the field as a belle, or cheering for our school. And let's not forget the time and effort our school's academic decathlon team sacrificed to advance to state competition. This achievement is special because it was the first time in our school's history it had ever been done. I don't blame past teams, though. The amount of effort one must use to succeed in this competition is immeasurable. In fact, at state competition, I experienced this world that I refer to in my experience at area competition again. It was a world filled with competitive, skilled teams, some that are on a universe ahead of us. Due to the previous experience in this world, I was more prepared and even won a bronze medal in the science competition. Just me saying that I won a medal is an understatement, by the way. I am proud of it because only two DISD students won a medal. To win a medal, one must get 48 questions out of 50 right, 48 or more. That is insane. And if I were to do this competition again, I would hold myself to a level of perfection. This just goes to show that even if you achieve something big, don't stop there. Don't let that one achievement define where you want to stay, because there are higher mountains of challenges to overcome. What made our team more inclined to succeed was that the team was not filled with strangers. It was filled with members that joked around with each other and reminded others to stay focused on the task. It was a team that helped each other, and I hope this playful yet serious vibe stays with the team next year, since half the team is graduating. Before my closing remarks, I would like to announce everyone who I'd like to thank for these 12 years of education. My family, past educators, the band, and my friends. My gratitude is infinite because they provided me with memorable, fun moments. It was also an honor to help them whenever I could. These moments helped me so much, most notably as a stress reliever, because doing what I do requires a lot of work and stress. It was heartwarming to learn more about them. I'd also love to thank the engineering department, most notably Mr. Cherry Holmes, for providing me the knowledge I need for my career and for letting me know the importance of maintaining connections. We are now here, anxious to receive our diploma. A day from now, some of us will be sleeping all day, going out with friends, partying, or planning our future. Before that, though, I would like to share with you these words by John Roberts, a Supreme Court Chief Justice. I hope that you will remember these words when you leap into the world. I hope that you will be treated unfairly so that you will come to know the value of justice. I hope that you will suffer betrayal because that will teach you the importance of loyalty. I wish you bad luck, again, from time to time, so that you will be conscious of the role in chance in life and understand that your success is not completely deserved, and understand that the failure of others is not completely deserved either. And when you lose, as you will from time to time, I hope every now and then your opponent will gloat over your failure. It is a way for you to understand the importance of sportsmanship. Thank you, and may everyone help you in this world.
It is an honor to welcome the valedictorian for the graduating class of 2018, Tin Nguyen. Tin will be attending Brown University in Rhode Island.
Welcome, friends, parents, loved ones, administrators, and everyone that has helped us to be where and who we are today. I'm beyond honored and grateful to be standing here as your class of 2018 valedictorian. However, what's more important, more of a feat, is our journey of how we got here in this moment. We, the class of 2018, have created a legacy at Bryan Adams. A legacy that has reshaped their own lives and that will inspire future generations and classes to come. My brother graduated from Bryan Adams in 2011, a time where guerrilla warfare and food clashes received the most attention. With that knowledge in hindsight, I applied to other schools in this area. After getting rejected from the School of Science and Engineering at Townview, I came to Bryan Adams, which turned out to be one of my most unexpected yet best decision of my life. Bryan Adams, a home and dear to our hearts for the last 4 years, allowed me to be the architect of my education, giving me the opportunity to grow intellectually while explore my many interests and passions. The two extracurricular activities that Bryan Adams offers that has transformed my life and my comrades' lives are academic decathlon and theater. I joined academic decathlon during my freshman year and felt the warm embrace of the veterans on the team immediately. Moreover, this year, my comrades Alexander Chang, Neres Prada, David Martinez, and I decided to take initiative in AgTech. We took charge in recruiting members and hosted sessions on our own, where we taught each other how to contextually analyze artworks from the Renaissance period, discussed our now favorite book, Things Fall Apart, and identified Brazilian and Cuban drums that had origins in the country, which is Africa, of course. No, Africa is not a continent. Or a country. Our synergy and dedication propelled us to create history as we are, David said, the first BA AgTech team to have ever advanced to states. Also, my theater family and I have created countless unforgettable memories. Memories consisting of whipping and billy bouncing nonstop for 5 hours at our annual dance-a-thon to doing improvised warm-ups of tiki tiki tiki, ta 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 ta. Breaking me out of my comfort zone, theater has morphed me into a bold character that fears no risk, believing nothing is impossible. That's why today, I dare you, graduates and non-graduates alike, to start accepting and battling against changes head-on. Because soon, you will encounter many new changes, such as living hundreds to thousands of miles away from your parents, or having to balance numerous responsibilities, such as paying your own bills or deciding whether to eat chicken tenders or salad for lunch. Nevertheless, these new frightening changes waiting for us ahead will allow us to grow, expand our horizons on the world surrounding us, and help us find our purpose, the reason we jump out of our twin-size bed every morning. I believe our class, the Bryan Adams class of 2018, has unbound potential. Potential to create change in not only our own lives, but the lives of our community as well. To tap into this potential, we must believe in ourselves and in our worth. Pablo Picasso once said, "Every child is an artist. The problem is how to remain an artist once we grow up." I hope everybody in the stadium, after this graduation, begins painting their own world, a world where having dreams is valued and taking risks is not feared by. We must not stay paralyzed in our own fears. Instead, we must imagine, create, and empower. When you open your mind to new possibilities and begin adapting to changes, you gain freedom, liberation from the jail cell that fear kept you in. Essentially, embracing changes creates adventures that turns into blessing and growth. Through these experiences, you will become stronger, more prepared and flexible to the changes and obstacles ahead. And most excitingly, we have only begun to write and tell our own stories. As we venture out into this vast world, we must maintain our curiosity. Do you remember when you were a kid and how the color of the sky left you in awe, or how a paper cut on the tip of your finger would instantaneously recover overnight? Our thirst to learn as kids is the inspiration that will continue to push us to thrive in this constant global economy. I'm super stoked for the stories we will share with the world after this graduation. As we stand here, we have infinite possibilities lying in front of us. Our paths may differ moving forward, but each individual will face similar roadblocks that we must overcome in order to reap the reward of life. Though our high school years may have passed us in a heartbeat, years that were filled with climbing a never-ending mountain of homework and balancing our social lives, the next step in our lives will be the step that transforms us, helping us to find the intersection between our passions and what defines us. Whether that means joining the Navy or attending a community college or four-year university, or becoming the next Cardi B, remember to leave your mark wherever you go, creating an impact through your actions. To close my speech, I wanted to give thanks to my support system that has helped me blossom into the person I am. More specifically, those people, my mom, up there in the audience, and my family that are currently watching this live stream at 7:30 in the morning, who have supported my aspirations every step of the way. Going to Matt Yahut Vietnam U. I love you all. Los amo a todos. Additionally, I wanted to give thanks to the Academic Success Program, my welcoming teachers, my directors, my comrades, and the Greatest Showman playlist for continuing to motivate me to dream bigger and be the best me that I can be. Our favorite street poets and master of ceremony, Big Sean, may have said, "One man can change the world." But I know we, the class of 2018, will all change the world in our very own creative and innovative ways. Remember to stay tenacious, collaborative, and reflective on whichever journey you embark on next. Once a cougar, forever a cougar. Congratulations, guys. We made it.
At this time, Abigail Pedrosa, Senior Class President, will introduce our distinguished guest.
As Senior Class President, it is my honor to introduce Mr. Dan Mitchkay, the Dallas ISD Board of Trustee President and the Trustee for District 3. Mr. Mitchkay received his bachelor's degree from Stony Brook University, where he graduated with highest honors and was a member of Phi Beta Kappa. He received his law degree from the University of Chicago Law School. Mr. Mitchkay is a partner at the law firm of Akin, Gump, Strauss, Haar, and Feld. He has been recognized by D Magazine as one of the best lawyers in Dallas, by Texas Monthly as a super lawyer, and as one of the best lawyers in America. A champion of public education, Mr. Mitchkay chaired his law firm's school partnership programs with James W. Fannin Elementary School from 2005 to 2012. The program won the State Board of Education's highest award for community partnership in 2011. Mr. Mitchkay has lived in Dallas since 1981 and has been a resident of Dallas ISD District 3 for more than 17 years. Mr. Mitchkay, the class of 2018 is honored to have you here today, and thank you for all you have done and continue to do for the students of the Dallas Independent School District.
Well, thank you very much for that kind introduction. Good evening, graduates, and congratulations on the accomplishments that we are celebrating today. Your families, teachers, friends, and all of us here are so very proud of you. As a member of the school board, it's a high honor for me to be able to say a few words to you, the Bryan Adams class of 2018, as you move on to another exciting phase of your life. As graduates, you're embarking on a new journey. You'll have more opportunities, face more challenges, and make many hard decisions. You have the ability to determine your own destiny. My advice to you is to follow your dreams, reach for the stars, and never give up on yourselves. Or as Mr. Castle would say, be tenacious. Whatever your dreams are, you must understand that you're not likely to reach them easily or quickly. Along the way, you'll have disappointments and setbacks. Almost every successful person who has achieved his or her dreams has had to overcome setbacks before they succeeded. Nelson Mandela said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." And Winston Churchill put it this way: success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. You know, the two most successful coaches in Dallas Cowboy history are Tom Landry and Jimmy Johnson, but each finished dead last in their first season in the NFL. Yet they were tenacious. They continued to strive for excellence. They did not give up their dreams, and each of them went on to win the Super Bowl championship not once, but twice. Abraham Lincoln is, of course, one of our greatest presidents, but before he was elected president, he ran for the state legislature and lost. He ran for Congress and lost. He ran for the U.S. Senate twice and lost. He also tried to become his party's vice presidential nominee. He lost, but he never gave up on himself. And when he became president in 1861, he never gave up on his goal of keeping the country together despite numerous losses on the battlefields of the Civil War. We all know about Thomas Edison. He invented the light bulb, but few remember that it took him 1,000 tries to do it. He did not give up. He once described his attempts this way: "I did not fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." Whatever your dreams are, they will involve some risk of failure. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams just because you might not succeed right away. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most successful entertainers and businesswomen in American history, said this: "I believe that one of life's greatest risks is never daring to risk. Do the one thing you cannot do, fail at it, try again, do better next time." And a long time ago, Mark Twain was reflecting on his own life and said to a young friend, 20 years from now, you will be most disappointed by the things you didn't try because you were afraid to fail." And Wayne Gretzky, the great hockey player, hockey's all-time leading scorer, reflected on his own career this way: "You miss all the shots that you don't take." And I should point out that all of these people that I've mentioned in the last few minutes would not have achieved their success if they did not know how to work together with others and collaborate. So go out there and follow your dreams. Don't be afraid to fail. And when you stumble and fall, get back up again. Before I close, I want to offer you one other suggestion. Although you've seen many of your teachers and counselors every day for the past 4 years, chances are pretty high that you'll never see some of them again after today. Take a minute to seek out and thank someone special who helped you get here today. You'll always be glad that you made that effort. In closing, let me say again, congratulations to you, the Bryan Adams class of 2018. Go Cougars. I wish you every success in life. Thank you.
This is
As principal of Bryan Adams High School Leadership Academy, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and that they are qualified to receive their diplomas or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony, consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
Good evening. As Assistant Superintendent in Dallas ISD, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2018 graduating class of Bryan Adams High School Leadership Academy.
I am pleased to award these diplomas certifying that these students are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
Testing. 10 win. David Martinez, class of 2018 Salutatorian. Abigail Amparo Pedroza, senior class president. Flavio Gamboa Sanchez, senior class vice president. Cesar Allen Aguirre, senior class treasurer. Mirka Aguilar Briones, senior class secretary. Mariana Luisa Sanchez, top 10%. Alexandra Chang, top 10%. Caleb Elijah Trevino, top 10%. Stephanie Womack, top 10%. Jimena Cortez, top 10%. Eric Ruben Salazar, top 10%. Pamela Jeanette Hernandez Cazares, top 10%. Salma Yvette Villegas Santana, top 10%. Brizette Guadalupe Silva, top 10%. Matthew Tue Nagbe, top 10%. Ana Lucia Aguilar, top 10%. Esther Noemi Romero, top 10%. Emma Celeste Brewster, top 10%. Alexis Melendez, top 10%. Elena Catherine Velez, top 10%. Lisbeth Ortiz, top 10%. Joseph Samuel Cook, top 10%. Caitlin Lee Lightfoot, top 10%. Ashlyn Nicole Wells, top 10%. Julio Javier Ruiz, top 10%. Ariana Alvarez, top 10%. Elizabeth Monson, top 10%. Roger Gata, top 10%. Brianna Lerma, top 10%. Neris Parada, top 10%. Angel Gabriel Solis, top 10%. Martin Pargiello, top 10%. Bianca Alejandra Segoviano, top 10%. Lisbeth Calzada, top 10%. Cameron DeAaron Jackson, top 10%. Pablo Amezquita, top 10%. Hannah Hastings. Luis Silverio. Yvonne Acevedo. Ray Ann Adams. Oscar A. Aguilar. Eric Jose Aguirre. Elizabeth Alcaraz. Jose Luis Alcaraz. Brandon Leonel Aldana. Greg Alfaro Villalone. Andrea C. Alva. Iris Jasmine Alvarado. Mirtala del Carmen Alvarenga Enriquez. Alberto Alvarez II. Aurora Alvarez. Abram Amezquita. Viriliana Andrade. Patrick Leslie Apgar. Luis Fernando Aragon. Brian Artiaga Gill. Daksan Arulanathan. Cynthia Asensio. Josias Asensio. Paola Avina. Jesus Ayala. Kayla Damaris Badillo Santiago. Wiveen Bahati. Edgar Banda Colazo. Manuel Barajas. Ruben Dario Barcenas. Antoine Rashad Barnes. Paola Nicole Barreto Gonzalez. Edwin Baron. Anthony D. Bazan. Abel Alexander Buteo. Nicholas James Boyer. Yasmin Briseño Gonzalez. Estefania Yaneth Briseño. Yasmin Cabrales. Lauren Cabrera Cardona. Jennifer Lisette Caceres. Sophia Abigail Caldera. Gabby Denise Campbell. Joanna Campos. Elias Carcamo. Guadalupe Cardoso Hurtado. Kashmir Dwayne Carey. Maria del Consuelo Carrion. James Calvin Carrington III. Diana Esmeralda Casas. Jose Castaneda. Andrea Castaneda. Brandon Castellan. Donna Castillo Cruz. Jonathan Castillo. Marquesa Anayeli Castillo. Sebastian Castor Aguilar. Carmen Elena Castro Rayon. Guillermo Bruno Castro. Lorena Cervantes. Joe Anthony Chapa. Eric Chavez. Yasmin Chavez. Jessica Natalie Chavez. Lysandra Ruby Chavez. Giselle Natalia Chavez. David Chai. Michaela Tanae Chris. Kalia Renee Clark. Terrius Jermaine Coleman Jr. Jorge Enrique Cortez. Juan Alexander Cortez. Isaac Fair David Creighton. Cicely Elizabeth Creighton. Augustine Cruz. Juan Alberto Cruz. Uriel Cruz. Micaiah C. Daniels. Christian Michael Ross David. Anthony Dominique Luis de Jesus. Alejandra de la Caridad Diaz Perez. Yasmin Yvette Diaz. Jonathan Emery Diaz. Michelle Alondra Diaz. Yamil Diaz. Christian Hector Dominguez. Jesus Omar Dominguez. Marco Antonio Dominguez. Thaddeus Douglas. Miguel Angel Duenes Torres. Damond Monte Easter Jr. Luisa Victoria Elias. Luis Elizondo. Carlos Daniel Enriquez. Juan Daniel Escalante Sandoval. Juan Julian Espinoza. Yoel Espinoza. Alexa Esqueda. Oscar Esquivel. Marilyn Estrada. DeAndre Emmanuel Evans. Edwin Pailla. Lisbeth Fernandez. Cynthia Marisol Flores Moreno. Denise Flores. Fabiola Flores. Jorge Luis Flores. Angelica Fonseca. Quincy Freeney. Eduardo Frias. Victoria Sky Fullenwider. Renee Alexander Galan. Roy Manuel Gallegos Villarreal. Samantha Fabiola Galvan. Carlos Gamino. Anthony R. Gant. Aaron Garcia. Alex Garcia. Brianna Lee Garcia. Eric Garcia. Karen Nayeli Garcia. Maria de Jesus Garcia. Maria Yaelin Garcia. Ramiro Garcia. Corinne Jelen Salinas. Jakira Jakara Janae Gibson. Francisco Jorge Gomez. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Jocelyn Noemi Gonzalez. Giovanni Gonzalez. Sergio Alfredo Gonzalez. Victoria Gonzalez. Suzette Clarissa Gonzalez. Rashawn Lamar Griffin. Ricardo Juan Guajardo III. Isaac Guerra. Jessica Guerra. Aureli Gutierrez. Desiree M. Gutierrez. Destiny M. Gutierrez. Jose Manuel Gutierrez. Roberto Gutierrez, Jr. Sandra Itzel Gutierrez. Trinidad Gutierrez. Zainab Hassan. Kevon Devaderick Heath. Cynthia Hernandez Pina. Abigail Hernandez. Andrea Hernandez. Angel Stephen Hernandez. Damian Leonardo Hernandez. Jalen Nicole Hernandez. Eva Marie Harris. Jesus F. Hernandez. Roberto A. Hernandez. Julio Cesar Hernandez Puentes. Jose Luis Herrera. Yesenia Marie Hinojosa. Lexi Marche Hobbs. Robert Louis Holmes III. C. Da Hitu. Eric Alejandro Huizar. Damian Damone Hunt Jr. Jacqueline Jaimez. Juan Carlos Andres Blas. Catarino Jaquez Jr. Jamel Joseph Giles. Alondra Jimenez Gutierrez. Marquithius Antonio Deshawn Damone Johnson. Noel Romanique Cartaz Jones. Raymond J. Juarez. Stephanie Juarez. Andrew Tematape Kingsman. La Clue. Zyro Labra Jr. Kenny Lamb. Lizette Lara Castillo. Jander Lorenzo Medina. Kathleen Marie Laureano. Alfredo Leos Noriega. Anahi Leos Noriega. Alondra Lira. Angel Lopez. Jennifer Lopez. Josette Lopez. Kimberly Lopez. Asiana Nicole Lunn. Yasmin Guadalupe Macedo. Diego Mandojano. Juan Leobardo Martinez. Adrian Guadalupe Martinez. Alan Brandon Martinez. Angel Martinez. Daniel Martinez. Diego Martinez. Marcos Martinez. Nicholas Martinez. Noel Martinez. Rosa Marie Ayana Martinez. Melanie Nicole McCown. Brian McCrary. Samantha Rose McWhorter. Alex A. Melkor. Carlene Diana Melgar Escalante. Naya Monet Mellon. Raul Mendez. Manuel Mercado. Sonia M. Mesa Williams. Adrian Meza. Tanya Estefany Mondragon. Valerie Montez. Brian Montoya. Brittany Kimberly Mora. Marianne Itati Morales Mendez. Adrienne Rey Morales. Leobardo Morales. Edgar Moran Santillan. Luis Fernando Moreno. Stephanie Moreno. Cecilia Muratala. Jennifer Murillo. Nicholas Murphy. Jet Caldwell Myers. I. Nang. Emily M. Nahera. Evelyn Nahera. Julio C. Nahera. Nay Min Nang. Gabriel Adrian Nava Gallegos. Vincent Nigo. Jennifer Nino. Ivan Nunez. Michael Nunez. Jason Oliva. Aaliyah Oliva. Jennifer Oliva. Rachel Olvera. Joshua Ortiz. Ana Ortuno. Jesus Antonio Pacheco Oliva. Andy Pacheco. Christian Abel Paguada. Carlos Palacios Ortiz. At the end. Alejandra Palomino Reyes. Alexis Paniagua. Jacob Alonso Pedraza. Karina Pedraza. Apriana Regale Pennywell. Jamie Perez Lopez. Vanessa M. Perez. Jose Alberto Perez. Anthony Posada. Hazel Denise Powell. Jalen Prather. Carolina Puente Gonzalez. Liliana Puga. Abigail Ramirez. Joel Ramirez Jr. Marcos Ramirez. Uriel Ramirez. Leslie Ramos. Sir Brian Germain Reed. Tamoria Shanae Reed. T. Ray. Stephanie Reynoso. Debarius D.B. Richardson. Hilma Gloribel Rios. James Rios. Dalia Estrella Rivas. Jose David Rivera. Ulysses Yvonne Rivera. Tyranny Brianne Rivers. Jose Rocha. Angeles Rodas. Francisco Miguel Rodriguez. Giovanni Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez. Nicole Rodriguez. Eduardo Alberto Rojas. Miguel Angel Rojas. Miguel Angel Jesus Romero. Bethany Marie Ross. Ana Rueda. Gustavo Ruiz Ortiz. Amy Elizabeth Ruiz Reyes. Guadalupe Ruiz. Sofia Ruiz. Victoria Ruiz. Lauren N. Saldana. Manuel A. Saldana. Ronaldo Saldana. Alexis Sanchez. Enrique Jesus Sanchez. Erica Marie Sanchez. Miguel Sanchez Jr. Justin Alexander Santana. Alejandro Santos Vazquez. Maximiliano Sacedo. Vanessa Angelica Segovia. Aubriana Selman. Akeem Aman Sessions. Gladys Sierra. Leonardo Sierra. Jamir Moray Smith. Brittany Nicole Terrett. Israel Ortiz Telez. Jordan Thomas. Julian Punchez. Joe Torres. Jose Jesus Torres. Moses Torres. Destiny Marie Toscano. Topazio Crystal Tovar. Crescencio Trejo Guzman. Ebeli Valencia. Joshua Valenzuela. Maritza Valenzuela. Lias L. Vanegas. Jaime Vazquez. Juan Vazquez. Leilani Giselle Vazquez. Giselle Alexandra Velazquez Constanza. Alan Miguel Velazquez. Christian Villarruel. Richard Eric Lee Wilburn. Cameron Jaquan Williams. Kamishon Williams. Ty Anthony Williams Levy. Amanda Ann Pollard Wilson. Bailey Bernice Lachey Wright. Diana Rosa Yanez Garcia. Ka Ya. Ruben Ibarra Jr. Carlos Zamora Garcia. Manuel Zapien Jr. Melanie Andrea Zavaris.
Graduates, at this time, please stand. Turn your tassels from right to left and remain standing for the Bryan Adams alma mater.